I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and we're going to talk about salary negotiation today and looking at some of the fringes on a salary negotiation. Now, often people make a strategic mistake, and the mistake is they receive the offer and they go, yippee, I'm going to take it. This is fabulous. And many firms expect that there's going to be a negotiation. And again, I'm going to say this is U.S.-centric advice. In many cultures around the world, negotiation is expected, but in the U.S., it seems to be more taboo. So in addition to salary, I want to remind you that you have to consider not the gross number, but the net number. So for example, for people who are in the New York area but live in New Jersey, you have to look at what the tax consequence is going to be about working in New York and what your cost of commutation is going to be now that you're heading into the city. You may gross more but net less. So, again, my advice for you around compensation is to make sure you're looking at your net numbers and not just simply your gross numbers. Then on the benefits side, you want to compare, and excuse me, I'm going to check some notes here. You want to look at your cost of medical coverage, dental, vision, life, disability insurance. What's the benefit to your 401k plan? Like how much can you put in? How much will be put in? I have one client who will match 80% of what you put in, plus give you 3% of your total compensation. So, they're in effect going to put in more than you do. Most firms may match 50% of what you put in. Whatever it is, you need to know what those numbers are. What's their vacation policy? What sort of personal days or religious holidays do you get off? What's the sick leave policy? How are they dealing with maternity or paternity absentees or paternity leaves, I should say? What's the profit sharing and stock options to it? Relocation, tuition reimbursement. Are they going to provide you with a company car and the ability to expense, to deduct expenses? Do they provide child care coverage, a subsidized cafeteria, health club membership, corporate discounts? Now, going beyond these things, many of these can be negotiated. Now, for example, you may work in an organization where there's no tuition coverage that you're going to get, or tuition reimbursement. This next firm will provide tuition reimbursement, or vice versa. You may be used to your firm paying for memberships in professional groups and for you to attend specific events from these groups. There are conferences that many groups have. See if the next firm will do it. And when it comes time to do the negotiation, don't always go to HR. HR is basically there to say no. They're the rules followers. Hiring managers will often do the negotiation, and even if they can't officially give you additional vacation policy, they may say to you, don't sweat it, take the week off at around this time, and there's no problem because we tend to be slower. Things along those lines you can often negotiate one-on-one with your hiring manager. So remember, there's lots of different things to evaluate when you're looking at insurance coverages, when you're looking at your benefits, and you're looking at a job offer. Don't just run to HR for them to talk with you. Go to the hiring manager, sound remarkably enthusiastic about joining, and then see if there are things that he or she can do for you to improve the offer. So this is Jeff Altman. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button. Do something that lets people know that it was worthwhile. Then come over to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and go exploring. Lots of great content there. My videos are also there. Podcasts of Job Search Radio and No BS Job Search Advice Radio are there. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting. You can receive a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine and No BS Hiring Advice e-zine, plus read previous articles from each of them there. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting, other people's books. You can search positions I'm recruiting for. Post your job openings through my website to any number of job boards. So come over to thebiggamehunter.us and go exploring. A few final things. If your firm is trying to staff positions, I'd love to help you. Email me at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name, or let me know when I can reach you. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request. The address is linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. I also want to mention that if you have a question about job hunting in some way, shape, or form, you're not alone. Most people do, but they try to figure it out themselves, and you're not an SME. You're not a subject matter expert like I am. And rather than trying to figure it out or ask a friend who may be more experienced than you but doesn't know any more than you, contact me through liveperson.com. Again, that's liveperson.com, where I'm a job search and career coaching expert. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.